So, this is a pretty random video, no planning or whatever. I just thought about doing this. What I'd like to talk about is how everyone, and I mean everyone, including me, I'm guilty of it too, everybody argues over music. Why does music have to be this big issue that we have to fight over? Why can't we just, like, people are getting bullied for listening to a certain type of music all the time. Some people are getting bullied for listening to rock or emo music, which, if you're calling stuff like, okay, emo is a genre of music, but not every every form of rock is emo, so stop it. You're an idiot. Don't judge things you don't understand or don't get, right? Well, and of course, all the pop fans, all the 1D fans, and the Beliebers, and the Swifties. And now, every fan base has their pieces of crap. Every fan base has some really terrible people in it. You know, that's every fan base. But, I don't see why it has to be a big issue if someone listens to something you don't like. There's been this one girl on YouTube named Amy Duncan Lynn she commented on a video by a lyrics video of Wonderwall by Oasis, saying how OA Piss was how 1D was better than them and everything. Okay, first of all, if you say that a band is better than another band, well, in this case, group, because One Direction is not a band, they're a group. A band writes their own songs and plays instruments. Okay, the first part, some bands don't write their own songs and some groups do write their own songs, but everybody has a little bit of help. Point is, they don't play instruments, so they're a group, not a band. Big difference. Now, she was saying that 1D was way better than Oasis, which, little girl, that may be your opinion, but that does not make it official. Why do you have to go on some other page to going on songs specifically to leave hateful comments? Why do you care? Why can't you do something more useful with your time? Like, do your homework, or I don't know, something more useful than just making other people mad, ruining other people's days. Are you so miserable you have to spend your time belittling other people or mocking other people? Because you're not, there's no point to it. It's just completely ridiculous, and you just come off looking like an idiot. And honestly, are those a whole bunch of comments and hate mail, is it really worth it to just make a little joke or whatever? I mean, say you're a big My Chemical Romance hater for whatever reason. I'm not going to go any deeper, but for whatever reason, you're an MCR hater, and you go onto one of their videos and make hateful comments like this is so gay or emo or whatever. Why can't you do something better with your time? You can do something better by going to freerice.com. Freerice.com, I'll leave a link in the description. Basically, if you don't know what it is, it's this website where you answer questions, and with every question you get correct, it donates 10 grains of rice to people without food. Like, it's a starvation kind of thing. And seriously, you could be spending your time doing that other than leaving hateful comments and just making people mad. And if you think it's funny to insult MCR fans or whatever, it's not. You just come off looking like a big loser. A desperate, pathetic, attention-seeking loser. Now, those are the attention seekers. If you're calling people who self-harm attention seekers, you're completely wrong. Because if it was for attention, they wouldn't cover up and try to hide it. If someone cuts themselves and goes around saying, hey, look, I cut myself, then yeah, that's for attention. But it's not for attention. But I'm not going to go into it deeper for that, because that's not what I'm talking about here. But if you just go onto a video just to leave hateful comments, then you just look like a loser. You look pathetic and desperate, and you need to stop, because I mean, you're not going to get anything out of it. Now, on the other side of that, if you see someone leaving hateful comments, just ignore it. Now, if the person tells somebody to kill themselves, absolutely report them. Freaking tell the cops or whatever. Report it to the internet, because if you don't know, in the U.S. you can be arrested for telling someone to kill themselves, and you will be put in jail if the recipient actually commits suicide. I don't see how anybody could sit on the other edge of a computer screen and type in the words "kill yourself." I don't see how anybody could do that. And I hope all those people who tell somebody to kill themselves suffer in whatever way. Because, I've been told to kill myself a couple of times. And it's not a joke. Especially, you don't know what that person could be going through. They could have been raped. They could be abused. They could have lost a family member or lost their whole family. I mean, you don't know what that person's been through. And to tell them to end their lives is absolutely unacceptable. If you do that, if you have ever told somebody to kill themselves, I want you to know right now, you're a horrible, horrible person. And you don't deserve any goodness that you get for saying that. And I hope you get what you deserve for saying that. Now, and another thing, I thought I could pause this, I can't. I'm sorry, my mind's at a blank right now. I don't want to end this video just yet. Basically, you have no reason to fight with people. You have no reason to bully people. As far as bullies go, if you ever call somebody stupid or fat or ugly, just stop. Stop. You're not going to gain anything from it. If you're a bully, quit, because nobody likes a bully. That's the bottom line. Nobody likes a bully. You may think that people like you, but they don't. They hate you. No one likes a bully. That's the bottom line. The only people that like bullies are bullies. I only believe in bullying against bullies. I've never been to school. I haven't really been to school since kindergarten. I didn't even finish that because some complications with school. I'm gonna be going back to school soon. Now, I'm not just gonna walk up to some random girl and be like, "Ooh, your hair is so frizzy, you're so ugly, you're so fat," because there's no point in that. I mean, I know what it's like to feel that way, and I haven't even. Crap. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't really dealt with bullying in such a manner, but I've dealt with it online. Not even to a severe extent, but I'm very, very depressed. And for those of you who think that depression is not a serious thing, it is. You know, I've got a laptop, I got a tablet. I don't have a phone yet, but I got a TV, PlayStation 3 in my room. I got a guitar. And you'd think that having all these things would make me happy. And they don't. Because depression is not a material thing. Now, some people suffer from depression from things happening in their lives. They could have been through some things, like lost a friend or a loved one or something, or been hurt. But other people suffer from it clinically. I believe that I suffer from it clinically, which would make sense because of my family history. A lot of people say I'm very pretty. I've been told that a lot. I've only been called ugly a few times, and that was over the internet. And I used to be very confident in my appearance, but that changed very quickly and very effectively. And now I find it hard to accept compliments. I don't think I'm skinny. Honestly, I think I'm pretty fat. And I don't know anyone who would actually call me fat. I don't know anyone who thinks I'm fat or is open about it. Like, this is something I've brought on myself. So, this is just an example of what somebody can do to themselves. Now, add that on to physical bullying, going to school every day and being told that you're ugly and fat and worthless. That can take a toll on somebody. Especially if they're not the strongest mentally and emotionally. If you do bully somebody, find out why you're bullying them. Like, do you bully them because you're upset or something they've done to you? If you bully somebody because of your own problems and you don't know how to deal with them, find another way to deal with it. I'm not talking about hurting yourself, like cutting yourself or whatever, but like paint, draw, do music, whatever makes you happy. Even if you're the worst artist in the world, even if your drawings look like a 2-year-old rolled around in some paint and stepped all over it, you know? It doesn't matter. If it makes you feel better, it makes you feel better. As long as you're not doing anything potentially damaging to your body, you're good. But don't take it out on other people, especially people that don't deserve it. Even if I don't get through anybody by saying all this, it's something I want to get out. And it's a lot easier to say it like this than just type it on the internet. Drawing can help a lot. And writing music or poetry. Whatever floats your boat. Just don't hurt other people if they don't deserve it. Don't be so rude about your opinion. Like, I hate to blow the dance floor. I hate Justin Bieber. I hate pretty much all pop music, with the exception of Demi Lovato, really. Now, I'm not, like, if I am friends with someone and they're like, oh, I love Justin Bieber, I'll be like, okay, that's cool, you know? Like, you can have your opinion, but when you start being rude about your opinion, I'll start being rude about mine. So, if you tell me you like One Direction, and I'm like, that's cool, I like My Chemical Romance, and you're like, well, My Chemical Romance sucks. One Direction sucks, you know? It's just your opinion, it's just my opinion, so it doesn't really matter. But it is pretty offensive. It's pretty mean. I don't appreciate it. Another thing is that, if you see someone who is being bullied, I'm serious about this. If you're in school and you see somebody being bullied, don't be afraid to do nothing. Even if you want to be popular and you don't want to mess with the popular girls, it doesn't matter. Go tell a principal or a teacher or something. And if they don't do anything, step in. Get in between. Be like, hey, stop fighting. You only get physical if they get physical with you. Don't throw the first punch, okay? Because just act like someone's always watching you. Because you never... Nowadays, everybody's got a phone, a camera, something. And they might only record the things to make you look like the bad guy. So don't look like the bad guy. I think that's all I have to say for now. But yeah, these things have been bothering me. So yeah. Please try to put some of this stuff into action. Don't be mean. Yeah.